Good morning, day 2. It is 6:57 a.m. And I know, you're saying, James, why didn't you start recording whenever you first woke up? Well, I have literally been trying to upload episode 1 since I want to say around 8 p.m. last night. I think I finally got it. It's 56% uploaded. I've got the thumbnail ready and everything, but that has been such a frustrating event. I went to bed angry. I'm sure you guys have done that too, where you're just frustrated about a lot of different things and you go to bed angry. Not a great way to go to bed, but today we are going to be having some fun stuff. I already did have my 20 ounces of electrolyte water to wake up with, thankfully. I don't have to work out today. Today's a rest day. I only put that I'm working out 3 times this week because I'm sure if I did any more, I would probably just collapse. Because I'm a weakling. But with that being said, we're going to be having some fun stuff to do today. We're probably going to be going out to like a healthy restaurant. I'll be hanging out with Gabby today. So with that being said, I'm going to finish uploading this video. I will be having my smoothie here in a little bit. I've got to be careful about where I blend it because my family is all still sleeping. But yeah, got a different smoothie for today, so let's go try that. Smoothies for every mood. See right there where it says energy? Yeah, so yesterday it said post-workout. I'm just an idiot and did not read that part. But in this one we have blueberries, cranberries, banana, raw almond butter, and chia seeds, and it's organic, so it's healthy. Cool, cholesterol-free, good source of dietary fiber. Great. So you can see it right over here. I actually had to go outside to blend this because I was scared that I was going to wake everybody in my house up, which is actually pretty accurate. This is an old blender, Hamilton Beach, baby. Let's go. But this is old blender, so it is very loud. And even outside, it sounded like I was doing yard work, basically. But let's get this into a glass and let's try it. That tastes amazing. That's like 100 times better than the first one. That's so freaking good. Man, that's good. I like that one a lot. I like that one. I would drink that every day. No joke. I would drink that every day. That's freaking good. Okay, cool. That's awesome. All right, guys, we're on the road again. I am driving actually to pick up some coffee right now. Not for myself, for Gabby. It is 10:56 in the morning. I've done nothing the past 3 hours. I know the last time I recorded was at around, I want to say 7 a.m. But aside from that, I've been pretty, non-busy, I guess you could say. I did play some NBA 2K20 a little bit on my Nintendo Switch, which I'm sure is one of the weirdest sentences you've ever heard, but I like NBA 2K on the Nintendo Switch. I think it is a very, very fun game on that system. But with that being said, I kind of wanted to take this chunk of time to talk about a couple of things. First things first is that these videos now are probably going to be a lot shorter than what you guys saw in day number 1. Day number 1 was really trying to show you guys, what the day-to-day schedule is going to be. And now that I don't have to show that as much, you're probably going to see a lot of that fluff and in the filler and in the middle stuff cut out. So that's kind of the first thing I wanted to say. Anytime I'm going to be trying new foods or new smoothies or things like that, I will make sure to show that because I feel that is very important so you guys can get my genuine reaction at trying healthier foods and healthier drinks and things like that, as well as just giving you guys progress updates on how I'm feeling. So, so far I'm feeling good. I am pretty hungry, I will say that, so I'm excited for lunch here soon at around, what time is it? It's going to be around noon. And then we also have that snack period here coming up here in a little bit as well. So, yeah, besides feeling a little bit of hunger, I feel fine. I've thankfully been able to move on from the 2 protein shakes and have been able to recover, I guess, from that. So I am very excited to be able to, actually be able to do some of these things proper. But besides that, besides the videos being a little bit shorter, I am still going to be going ahead and giving you guys certain updates on certain things. For example, we will be going over the 12 principles of the TB12 method here later on today. But yeah, that's kind of my updates. I feel fine right now. So far, so good, no complaints, besides being a little bit hungry, but that could just be my body getting adjusted to certain things. So with that being said, guys, I just pulled in here to get some coffee, and I will see you probably around lunchtime. It's 2 o'clock, late lunch, really late lunch. We had to do some stuff, but we're finally getting food, and we're starving, so yeah. All right, people, we're at First Watch. I might get a specialty juice, we will see. But I got a breakfast power quinoa bowl. I don't know what Gabby got. Gabby, what did you get?
I got a sandwich with salad.
Sandwich with salad. Okay, there you go. So Gabby's doing a little bit healthier, but she didn't get a breakfast power quinoa bowl. So I think I'm healthier in this scenario. All right, people, here's what I got. I got hot sauce. I don't know if I'm gonna put hot sauce on this, but this is what we got. And then that I don't know.
Mine doesn't look very appetizing.
Well, it looks fine. And then a sandwich there. So cool. We're gonna eat this, and then I will give you guys a progress report here in a little bit. Okay, lunch is done. I don't know what time it is now. What time is it? Like 2 something? It's like
2:50.
2:50. Okay, so I'm good for now. Like what? 3 hours, I think. How was yours?
It was okay.
Yeah. Look, it was fine. You know, I might have accidentally drenched the entire thing in Tabasco sauce. So that was kind of, spicy. But overall, it was fine. It was quinoa, which, I don't know if I'm going to have quinoa again. But it was quinoa, roasted bell peppers, eggs, mushroom, kale. I think that was it. I think that was it. And then I put a lot of Tabasco sauce on that. Probably too much. That was painful. But overall, it was fine. And we'll be trying out some more TB12 snacks here in a little bit. Okay, quick, while I've got a free moment. Potato noodles, sweet potatoes, barbecue grilled chicken. Oh no, copyright songs. Whatever we're going to do. This is what Gabby got. Okay, we'll see you afterwards. All right, guys, it's currently, I believe, 9:10 p.m. I will probably be going to bed here soon after I wrap up this video. I've got to make a Bucs video as well, and then I will probably be going to bed and get ready for tomorrow. But before I do that, I did tell you guys earlier on in this video that we were going to be going over the 12 principles of the TB12 method. So I've got them right here, and I just wanted to go over them real quick and give a brief synopsis of each one. So the first one is this. Pliability is the missing leg of performance training and the most underutilized and least understood. So, like I said in yesterday's video, pliability is a big deal to Tom Brady. And you know what? It does make a lot of sense. Working your muscles before and after a workout can help out a lot with longevity and making sure you aren't sore after a workout, which I think is important not just for normal people and, how they feel on a day-to-day basis, but especially for an NFL athlete, as, they could have a workout a couple of days before a game, and if they work out too hard, they're going to be sore during that game, and that could play a factor into their overall performance. That might be me overthinking it, but, you don't want to feel sore anyway. Nobody does. So pliability is very important to relieve that soreness, get your muscles going before and after a workout, and prevent that soreness from happening. So that, I do very much agree with. The next one is holistic and integrative training. So what this means is kind of working your body as one unit. Doing everything for the sake of your whole body, not just one specific part of your body. You want to have longevity. You want to have balance in your overall body's health and well-being. So again, that is something that I agree with. I feel like, you see so many people sometimes, just work out one part of their body to the absolute max, but other part of their bodies are lacking, and that can affect their overall health. I think that having more of a balanced approach and overall well-rounded health is very, very key there in the TB12 method. Next is balance and moderation in all things. So, to kind of just explain that, again, there's always too much of a good thing, right? All the things that I've been talking about. You can drink too many smoothies. You can have too many protein shakes. You can have too many electrolytes. I told you guys before that I could have too many electrolytes, and that could result in muscle spasms and things like that. It could be a serious problem. So, just making sure that you have moderation and, overall balance in all of the techniques and resources that you're using in a workout or in just an overall healthier lifestyle is very important. You don't want to overdo it or underdo it, because you could run into some serious health problems down the line. Having too little of the resources is a bad thing. Obviously, you don't want to be like starving yourself and thinking that that is a healthy way to approach something. That's obviously not. But at the same time, you don't want to be overdoing it, because you can't have too much protein, you can't have too much electrolytes, you can't have too much of certain things. So you got to be careful with how you do that. You got to make sure that you have proper balance and just overall well-roundedness in any method that you're using. Next is conditioning for endurance and vitality. That one is pretty straightforward. Just conditioning helps out the heart. It helps out the entire body. I'm a strong proponent of conditioning. I feel like it is probably one of the more important things that you can do, not just as an athlete, but I feel as a human being as well, because it does make your heart healthier and your lungs healthier, which are, I think, two of the most important things that you have in your body. I was counting both lungs, but heart, lungs, pretty important. So conditioning is very important in that regard. Functional strength and conditioning. So this kind of goes a little bit more into what I was talking about in yesterday's video, where Tom Brady, before, he didn't really believe in lifting strong weights or he used to believe in lifting strong weights and, all these different types of things. And we see the other athletes out there powerlifting and things like that. With Tom Brady, he kind of believes more in resistance type workouts with all the different types of bands and things like that. If you look in all the workouts in this book, there isn't a ton of stuff involving lifting weights. In fact, in my research for this series, I saw nothing. So that is something that is very interesting. That's something I don't know if I 100% agree with. I mean, there might have been a part in the book that I did not read where it says, lifting weights at certain periods is a good thing. And I think that very much is the case there. But, functional strength and conditioning, you also want to make sure that you don't overdo it in regards to that either. Promote anti-inflammatory responses in the body. That just continues to have proper nutrition, hydration, and of course, pliability. I think Tom Brady does have a shirt that says pliability on it. I might get myself one of those as like a Christmas present to myself. But the seventh principle here, promote oxygen-rich blood flow. Again, this has to do with just promoting the overall well-being of your body. Oxygen-rich blood flow, you can do that in a lot of different ways, and a lot of different circumstances and things like that. It is helpful, and I'm sure we will get to a point here where we can go into ways you can do that. The eighth principle here is proper hydration. Of course, I've been saying that the past two videos now. Ninth is healthy nutrition. Of course, I've been saying that the past two videos now. Those kind of really go without being explained. Number 10, supplementation. That is taking the right supplements and vitamins for certain jobs. Now, this one is an interesting one. Protein is, does protein count as a supplement? I don't remember. But, there are certain vitamins and things like that you can take to, overall improve your well-being. I'm not going to be taking any vitamins really for this challenge or anything like that, besides the ones that I already take. But yeah, vitamins can be important. You just got to make sure that you don't, spend too much money, because vitamins can get really expensive. And at number 11 and number 12, these two principles really have to do a lot with the brain. Number 11 is brain exercises. Number 12 is brain rest, recentering, and recovery. And in my opinion, that just kind of talks about keeping your brain sharp, meditating, making sure you sleep well, all these different types of things, which I agree with. I think that overall it is important to have those things. It is important to make sure that your mind is sharp and that you have a healthy mindset. Otherwise, that can very much affect your overall health and mental well-being. One of the biggest things that I like about this method and this book is that Tom Brady's a big, supporter of mental health and, resting your mind and all those different types of things. And I know that we could all use that. That is a fact. But yeah, guys, that's really the 12 principles of the TB12 method. I agree with a lot of this. I think that it's a lot of good keys to just having a healthier lifestyle and a lot of good things to follow. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this day. I forgot to mention that that bowl that I had, we had went to Fresh Kitchen in downtown St. Pete, near downtown St. Pete. We went to Fresh Kitchen. It was fine. I had sweet potato noodles, roasted sweet potatoes, and some barbecue chicken, which was fine. I'm not the biggest fan of sweet potato noodles, but the sweet potatoes that were roasted and the barbecue chicken were fine. And overall, this caps off another pretty decent day. I will say the biggest downside that I had to this day, Smoothie was fine. Everything was fine until we got to lunch. I'm not the biggest quinoa fan. It's the first time I'd ever had it, I believe, and yeah, I'm not liking quinoa that much. Everything else in the bowl was fine, like the roasted red bell peppers. They had some eggs in there that were fine, among some other stuff. It was a lot of protein, which was good because I did not have a protein shake today. I will have one tomorrow. But, yeah, it was good to get that protein, but still not the biggest quinoa fan, and I drenched that in way too much hot sauce. It was tough to put down. But then we rebounded with the dinner that I had with the sweet potatoes, the barbecue chicken, and the sweet potato noodles, which were a little tough to put down in their own right, but this is a learning process, and I'm having a lot of fun so far. So, guys, that's really going to be it for day number 2. I'm going to go ahead and cap off this video. I'm going to go do another Bucs video real quick, and I will see you guys in day number 3. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.